tell me a bit about customer experience. Why is it important to Interswitch Group?
Okay, so customer experience, because the heart of what we do is payments, customer experience is therefore important, because in that payment space, right, speed, trust, and reliability is very important to the customer. So, and transactions is not just transactions. For a customer, transactions are like moments of truth, and we interpret transactions to mean hope, because, for example, the reason why a customer wants to carry out a transaction may be that a customer wants to book a flight ticket. So the customer is hoping that when I process this transaction, it should get there on time and I get value for my transaction. So because it is Interswitch, I'm hoping that they will deliver on their promise. That feeds into our customer experience vision, where we have said that we want our customers to experience easy and complete transactions. We will do the right thing on time the first time, with speedy execution and accuracy. So because of that, it is very important to us that the customer, from the moment where the customer hears about Interswitch, comes on board to use any of our products and service, to the end of that journey, the customer will have a seamless interaction. So what do we do to ensure that that customer experience is top-notch? We build products that deliver value to the customers, which is where we design the journeys from start, to be sure that when this product goes live, when it goes to the market, it is giving value to the customer. We also try to unify teams around the customer, because everything we build is around empathy. We want to make sure that the customer has a feel and touch of what we do. We also try to reduce friction across touch points, because the customers reach out to us via different touch points, from when a customer even comes to the reception or the front desk to say, oh, I have an issue, I want to make an inquiry, or even when the customer calls on the phone or goes through maybe a self-service channel or sends an email. So across all those touch points, we look at all those touch points to ensure that there are no frictions, because irrespective of where the customer is coming from, the end goal is to deliver value to the customer. So across all those metrics, we ensure that customer experience is embedded. Beyond that, we even set standards to ensure that before a product goes live, there are certain checklists that must be met before the product goes into the market. So that is why customer experience is critical to us at Interswitch.
Oh, that's fantastic. There's so many nuggets there for those, I'm sure they're going to be like rewinding that part. So how do you guys measure success, or how do you measure the performance of your customer experience team?
Okay, so the way we measure success, we have tried to pull a combination of different customer success metrics, right? Because one of the things that would enable us to know that we're delivering value is by the standards that we hold ourselves accountable to. Right? So we have defined some metrics and broken it down into different categories: customer success metrics, operational KPIs, business impacts, and the others. So around customer success metrics, we have things like CSAT, which is customer satisfaction, customer effort score, NPS, net promoter score, VOC, voice of customer. One of the major things we do is the VOC, because the first thing we do in customer experience is to listen to the customers. Listening is broken into two: what the customers are saying and what they are not saying, because silence can also be a feedback for you.
Oh, true.
So, and for our voice of customer, we also have different kinds of VOCs we do. Beyond the surveys, we have things like the ethnographic studies. We have things like customer forums. We have customer interviews, where we get a group of customers and interview them based on what we are seeing and what we are anticipating, right? Based on their experiences with our tools. In fact, beyond that, there's something we're even doing now, which is called observational CX. So rather than wait to get to the end of the journey to ask you, how was your experience? Across the journey, we are looking at how the customer is interacting and using the product or the platform, and we are seeing those things. So we're observing as you go along that journey. So those metrics, when we have called out all those metrics, we then begin to look at the impact. Right. So we know, and then for support, we look at things like SLAs, first time or first chat resolution. Right. We look at, for operations, we look at things like unit cost of processing, cost to serve, how much does it cost to resolve a customer issue, cost of reduction by automation. Because we live in a world of automation where there are so many things that we empower the customers to do by themselves. So we look at, okay, so if we have automated 1, 2, 3 processes, what is the cost to company?
Yeah.
So those are some of the things we use for measuring success.
Oh, that's fantastic. And who are your main clients at Interswitch Group?
So it's a mix of across different industries. We have the banks, we have the airlines, we have agriculture, we have the government, we have health, we have the betting companies, we have service providers like MTN, MultiChoice. So it's across all the spheres of ministries we have in Nigeria.
Okay, so it's B2B actually.
No, we run both.
Oh, you run both.
B2B, B2C, and even B2B2C. That's where you have the POS, the agents on the streets that also use the POS for transactions.
Yeah, for those who don't know, because I know this because I walked around.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of times in Nigeria, you can go to some ATMs, but also if you want to take money out, there might be people just on the street who you can go to with your card, or also to do like with your card, but also to exchange money as well, isn't it? Exchange.
You want to withdraw,
currency.
you want to transfer, you want to do exchange.
They're basically like a walking bank, really.
Yes.
Yeah.